Across the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Midfield, Nelson, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, J.J. Nelson.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to BYoungandCompany.com. I'm your creator and host, Brittany Young, here at Midfield High School where champions are made, my former high school, and also the former high school where this guy sitting next to me, former UAB All-American and current Arizona Cardinals Jamarcus J.J. Nelson. How you doing, J.J.?
Doing good. How you doing, Britt?
I'm good. So how does it feel to be back in the place where it all began? Because you didn't start playing football until, what, your junior year?
Junior year.
So yeah, 7 years ago it all started. How does it feel to be back?
It's always great to be back, coming back to where you started, growing up, you playing Little League, middle school, high school, always be that defining moment, It take you to show you how to be a man. It's always great to come back.
And speaking of college, you went to UAB, you're an alumnus. How did you feel when you heard that the football program was being reinstated?
It was great, I was, sitting around, speculation saying it's going to come back just like it was when they said they was going to cut it. So, it was joyful.
But it's pretty unfortunate that the guys who, left and went to other schools, they can't really finish their career as a Blazer because they didn't know, they had to do what was best for them. But we wish them the best where they are. So transitioning, your dream came true. You were drafted by the Cardinals, man.
All right, with the 23rd pick of the 5th round, number 159th overall, the Arizona Cardinals take J.J. Nelson.
So Jay, tell me, what's been most challenging for you in your transition from college to the pros?
The most challenging, I probably have to say the playbook. To be honest, I wasn't a big studier in college. And, coming in, you got to study plays, you got to know everything. You got to know each position, receivers, you got to know protection, you got to know the route, the route depth, and, it's just so defined,
Or going into training camp, what are some areas you need to work on, even before the season starts?
Just playing faster, that's kind of funny for a guy like me running the 4-2.
I know, right?
Yeah, just playing faster. And that go by, like I say, me knowing the playbook in and out. So I know once I get the playbook down and everything that I'll be playing more fast.
Okay, so you talk about learning the playbook and just getting adjusted. So has any of the players, such as Larry Fitzgerald or maybe a coach, taken you under his wing and kind of served as a mentor for you?
Yeah, I talked to Larry a few times, but I know one for sure, John Smoke Brown. I've been talking to him since I've been at home, so he can help me out with the plays. And last year he was pretty successful in the league, his rookie year. So I'm just gonna look up to him and see how he do everything on a day-to-day basis.
Okay. So the Cardinals last season, you guys finished like 11-5, made it to the NFC playoffs, lost to the Panthers. So I know this year you're probably thinking Super Bowl.
Right.
So what are your expectations? I know it's kind of early, but what can JJ bring to the table that'll help the team get to the Super Bowl and win?
Going out, whatever they want me to do, special teams, as a returner, as a receiver. First as a returner, I always say catch the ball first. You can't go nowhere without the ball. And I feel like that I bring big plays to that and as well as a receiver, going down, catching deep routes and, scoring touchdowns. It's always great to do that.
Yeah, okay. I got to go here, okay? We see, it's okay, stay calm. We see the life of, professional athletes being portrayed on television shows such as The Game, Survivor's Remorse, Ballers.
$45 million guaranteed.
So I want to ask you, in the short time that you've been in the NFL, you've experienced the lifestyle. Is it overplayed, downplayed? Is it on point? Because I think a lot of guys need to hear this. Is it just a person's character? Is it a reflection of their character? Or is it really just their heart to stay focused on football?
Well, it's not hard at all. I feel like that is over, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're a professional, it's your job. You don't too much have time to go out and do stuff like that. So it depends on the person, if they go out and do those type of things, they're not in their playbook, they're not getting the right and proper rest, they need. So I feel like that if you have the right person, they're doing the right things, that type of lifestyle don't even exist.
Okay. So what is JJ? Because you've never had any off the field issues. So what is JJ going to continue to do to make sure that when analysts are talking about him, they're only talking about your performance on the field, or if it's off the field, you giving back or doing something positive? So what are you going to continue to do to make sure it's only positivity when we talk about Jamarcus Nelson?
Continue to do the things that I've done my whole life that got me to this point I'm at right now. So I'm not going to I ain't going to say I'm going to change or, nothing like that. I'm just going to stay the person that I am.
Okay. We're going to hold them to that, right? We're going to hold you to that. Okay, JJ, I thank you for just taking the time out of your day for coming to talk to me, man. And I'll be praying for safe travels as you head back to Arizona, man. We're proud of you. Do good and represent for Birmingham.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay. Brittany Young, Jamarcus JJ Nelson, BeYoungandCompany.com. Be sure to check out the website. Y'all take care.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, far side, midfield. Foot race to the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He is gone. Touchdown, Blazers. In the yard deep. Brings it out. Across the 10. Running right at the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Midfield, foot race, 40, 35, 30, 20, 10. He has done it.
Austin Brown unloads, man open, touchdown. The speed of Jamarcus Nelson.